so I think the mic is working. I'm going to sit a bit closer so that the mic picks up my voice a bit clearer. I might as well even bring it closer to me. But yeah, the mic is working. It's at the right level. What was I going to do? Let me just have a look at this thing. Yeah, so yeah, apologies, I'm just checking this stuff. Because... is there a way of changing your settings so that the mic quality is better? Because right now the mic quality is pretty crappy. I just had a watch on my test stream I just did. I don't think there's probably not a way of changing that, I suppose. But yeah, anyway. It's all good. I mean, everything works. It's the right volume. It's just the mic quality is not as good as it usually is. Because, yeah. Anyway, welcome to my stream. A bit of an impromptu stream I'm doing. I'm just playing some Tekken 7. It's my third date with Alisa here. She's dressed for the occasion. Yeah, and the reason I'm doing this impromptu stream is because Tekken patch 1.10 just came out. And I am testing it out because it has a very, very major fix in it that we've all been waiting for, right? I am on PS4, and that is the input lag fix, right? Because to casual players, right, and I'm pretty much, I'm no different really. Like, I'm not like a professional player or anything like that, but like, if you're anything like beyond like, you know, a casual player just trying to play this game as a normal game, and you're actually interested in like playing Tekken more technically, then, you know, if you had a chance to compare the PC and the PS4 version, I haven't played the Xbox One version, so I cannot comment on it. But if you've managed to play both those versions, you'll notice a very, very significant difference in the feel of the game, right? And feel, you know, to a game that is like this, that is skill-based, is absolutely vital, right? So, like, in that sense, you know, prior to this patch, the PS4 version, in my opinion, it wasn't unplayable, you know, I'm not going to go so far as to say that, but, like, it was definitely like a deal breaker for many people, you know, like, many people switched to the PC version because, you know, that extra, like, you know, 2 or 3 frames that the PS4 had in terms of input lag on top of the PC version was just like, it just made it really, really difficult to play. You know, like, if you're doing shit like this, right, backdash canceling, like, it makes all the difference, right? Actually, interestingly enough, like, I actually tested I have Tekken 6 on PSP, right? You know, if you know me, if you're subscribed to me, you probably subscribe because of my PSP Tekken 6 mod videos, right? But like, on a vanilla Tekken 6 on a PSP, like, the lag is like, it's so low, right? So it isn't quite, you know, at the level of Tekken 6 or prior, right? But like, I can pretty confidently say, right, just based on my own experience, right, that I think the lag now matches Tekken Tag 2. Like, the numbers say, apparently, right, it's something like 4.7 or 4.8 input frames now, whereas before it was just over 7, right? And I believe, you know, the numbers for Tekken Tag 2 were like 5.7 or something. So, like, supposedly we're a whole frame quicker in terms of input lag over Tag 2, right? But, like, in my own, like, you know, bespoke experience, I suppose, right? Like, it feels about the same as Tag 2, right? Not quite as smooth as Tekken 6, right? At least on a PSP, but, like, not quite as laggy as it was, right? So, yeah, I'm very excited to play this again now because of that, right? And yeah, my PC isn't the best, right? It's at least like 5 years old, right? And so, like, you know, or rather, playing Tekken 7 on PC is bad because, like, my graphic settings are really poor, right? But on PS4 at least it's kind of semi-decent, right? So yeah, like, the plan for today I don't really have a plan, to be honest. Like, when do I ever have a fucking plan? But like, I'm just gonna play some Alisa. Like, I'm gonna do some warm-ups first. Apparently, there's a bit of a bug on the stage. You know, according to avoiding the puddle. You know, like apparently there's a bit of a bug in this stage where if you break the floor in the middle of a combo, so if we set Josie to stand and follow, I'm gonna coach, right? And we do a regular combo and we break the floor. Usually the hit back accumulator, like, so basically in combo you have an effect where like the more hits you dish out to the opponent, the further away relatively they travel, and this is to prevent like the incidence of like, you know, infinite combos and stuff like that, right? Because otherwise you'd be able to like combo people forever. But like there's a bug now that kind of came with this patch where like on this stage specifically, apparently, if you break the floor, it resets that, right? And it also resets a few other properties such as wall status, like wall hit status, and also like damage as well, like damage scaling. But like the most broken aspect of this bug is that like you now you can now do like, yeah, crazy combos. So like usually they would fly like really far away because like obviously 7 hits in a combo will push them far away relatively speaking, right? But like because of this patch, like there's a bug where like on this stage specifically it gets reset, and so like you can do like crazy combos, right? So like I could probably do like let me think. Yeah, I could probably do some crazy combo. Let me try one out here. I might as well, you know, like, because I'm guessing like because this is such a game-breaking like bug, pretty much. It's not like not really terrible, but it's like in a tournament setting, this is definitely going to have it, you know, introduce a few issues, right? In the form of like the stage is unplayable, right? But like while this bug is still in effect, we might as well try it out, right? So let's see. Yeah, I probably could have comboed there as well. Pretty crazy. I'm on the right side because I'm practicing my right side gameplay. It's tempting, as someone who prefers the left side, to keep playing on the left side, but like eventually, you know, you have to kind of bite the bullet and learn how to play on both sides because, well, that's the game, right? It's like you're not just on one side all the time. So, and I'm no competitive player by any stretch of the imagination, so yeah, it's not as if I'm like, well, I've got to practice to be good in tournament. Or like, I haven't played a single tournament in my life, right? I'm just like an online, I'm just like a casual, really. Like, you know, I just happen to like play the game at a slightly higher level than most people. In my casual play, right? But anyway, let's reset this bullshit. Go all the way to the top again. Wait for the ridiculously long load time to fix all of the flaws. I mean, all they really had to do was like reset all of the, you know, the mesh data or whatever it is, like the flaws. But apparently it's more than that, right? And they probably have to like rebuild the whole stage because I'm guessing that like as you fall through the layers of the stage, like, you know, like previous, you know, stages of the level probably like unload, so they have to reload all of the assets. Would be my best guess as to why that loading time is so incredibly long. I like float a long time. The landing lag for that is really long. Let's see how long it takes before my thumb gets tired. I'm back next time. Yeah, I could probably do the full string for that. I missed. But yeah, anyway, that's the gimmick, right? The stage is annoying to me because of the, you know, having to reset the thing, so I'm gonna choose another stage. But like, yeah, I'm gonna spend a bit of time just like messing around with some combos. Just because it's been a while since I played Alisa. Like, I've been doing so much, like, prior to this, like, obviously I've been working on my modding stuff, right? So like, I've been playing some Safina. Like, my last video I did, I was playing Safina. Whoops, that's my oven. I've been playing a bit of Safina. I've also been messing around a lot with Anna, right? So like, I mentioned on one of my videos, I think it was my last video, but I was working on Anna, right? I've done a bunch of stuff with Anna. Oh, it feels so good, I have to say. Like, it's one of those things where I was like, are they ever going to fix this? It doesn't seem likely, because it's like, I mean, the game is already in the, it's already been released, it's been out for like months, right? And like, I'm guessing that the process of like fixing the input lag would have involved like a ton of work, right? Because it's not just like tweaking like the frame data for a move or something like that, you know, which is like really easy. Like, if my modding career like has anything to say about that, then like, you know, like changing frame data is not hard, right? It really isn't. Why isn't that hitting? You know, I'm dashing too long now. It's like a really small dash. Yeah, you know, but it's the engine. Like, it's something to do with the interfacing between the engine and the actual game. So like, that was probably no small feat, right? You know, who knows how long this patch has been in the works. So really, hats off to Bandai Namco for like, you know, getting around to fixing that. It's like an incredible thing, and I'm sure it's going to do a big thing for like Tekken in general, right? You know, not only will it improve like the tournament kind of aspect of things, but it'll also like just, you know, now like, you know, people are actually like playing it and stuff, I guess. You know, people are switching back to PS4, and I might even play it more now, like just on my off time or something like that. Anyway. That combo is so easy to hit now. It's like, it's crazy. Like, I remember playing on PC and finding that combo really difficult to hit. Whoops. I can't believe how easy that is to hit now. Whoops. That's crazy. I have Rage on, but like, that combo is really cool. I like that combo. That's like my own personal combo. I haven't seen anyone else use it before, right? So that is a patented Bowjinjin plays combo. So don't any of you go stealing it. Like, do you hear it? I'm joking. Of course you can steal it. Yeah, like, one thing I can probably brush up on is Rage combos, because like, I haven't really been using them that much. And like, I remember like prior to like taking a hiatus, like, away from playing Tekken 7, like, I kind of worked out like a few like cool things to do. You know, that takes a bit of practice to get. I don't think, maybe that won't work. But I remember there was like a situation where like you get them back turned. I forget what it was. Or maybe you just approach them from the back. I can't remember what it was. There's something that makes them face back to you when you launch them, but I forget what it was. Yeah, because the Rage Drive doesn't, like, at least the grounded Rage Drive doesn't work from the back. I remember you have to press that really early. Like, you pretty much have to, like, immediately hit 3. Like, you have to hit boost, or single boot. Yeah, because otherwise it won't hit. Yeah. Normally, though, I'm guessing that, let's see. I don't think this works. Yeah, a bit too far away. I guess normally you would do something like this. Yeah, something like that. Not the highest damage combo, but Alisa's rage drive combos aren't that, you know, aren't that like impressive, honestly. Yeah. Anyway, what are the cool things do I know? Standard staple. Messing around with counter. This is the normal one I use, but it's not altogether consistent sometimes. I don't know if it's size of character or whatever, but like sometimes it doesn't hit like that last hit. The 2, like sometimes it doesn't hit for some reason, whatever reason. It might be angle, it might be character specific, I'm not really sure. But I was experimenting with some other things like, yeah, and this is the swag, like, for the record, this doesn't do more damage, yeah, it's a swag combo. It doesn't do more damage than, like, the one I was doing, like. So if you watch the other one, I think it's like 69 or something, with rage. Yeah, 16. Without rage, 64. 60. Yeah, to, you know, obviously like the other one's better, but like I like that one. It's a swag combo to hit because it's hard. You have to kind of like delay your forward 2 after the screw a bit, otherwise like it doesn't connect properly. Yeah. So yeah, it's like practically it's not like a good combo. It's not obviously like a combo you should be using, but like I just, you know, thought that was a cool little thing. But anyway, what else? After this, I usually do. I remember I was doing this. Sweep, forward 2, and then forward 2 into 4 and 4. That's pretty cool. Of course you can do like the big boy one. Let's do an instant last one. 69 damage. So big difference. Not massive difference, but pretty significant difference. What else is I mean, the odds of hitting this are pretty low, but like, I guess like, you know, if they get counter hit, you know, because, you know, usually people like when they see Alisa doing some weird shit where her head drops off, like usually, you know, they don't like. I think I do more. Usually they don't hit buttons, right? Usually they're not like trying to hit you, like, unless they're like unfamiliar with the matchup, right? Which is a friendly way of saying they're a noob, right? Like me, of course. But yeah. Yeah, something hit it. 69 damage. I guess what I would do normally is. What I would do normally is that 69 damage. PS2, that's way better. Okay, just bear with me a second, I need a quick whiz. Be right back. Cool. Switch sides. Am I still streaming? I'm new to this PS4 streaming thing. Yeah, I'm on it. Okay, cool. Right. What other things were there that were cool with that? I guess I'll switch very quickly. There's like, yeah, there's a lot of kind of like shenanigans. What did you do? What did I do before? I guess I did. That's pretty cool. Let's see. That doesn't hit something. Interesting. This is a bit of a weird one. I forget what I do now for that combo. Can I do like a... No. It's gonna be a stretch to do that online. I know I can do that after a jab. So it might be possible actually. I can definitely do that after a jab. I remember that from my short-lived Tekken Revolution days. Like, I really did not like that game. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I guess I could think of something new to do here. Let me think. What? That looks like it would hit, I don't know what's happening. Nope. Could I do like a 2 actually? Pick up 2. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not very useful, but it's pretty swag. Whenever you find kind of new combinations of moves and combos, it's pretty swag. Even if they're completely impractical compared to other things. crouch cancel down 3, of course, is really important. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do there just yet. So let's figure it out, I guess. 2 hits. Damage. With Rage on is not that great. I think, actually, I might just be able to do 4 2. Yeah, okay, cool. Maybe that's what I do. 69 damage, pretty good. Yeah, I remember that not working. That only works after, what is it? For whatever reason. It's like the height that they get floated up, like, based on, like, at what point during their animation, their screw animation hit them, but, okay, yeah, we can work with that, so, yeah, I like that. That's my personal end, I like that. But, like, what if we want to spike them, I guess? That's another option. That's another thing I haven't really thought about, is, like, how to spike people after combos. You know. Normally, I guess. Guess we'll do that or something. Well, I've seen some people use like standing forward because they get sent less far away. It's just like a nice little thing to have in your fingers in case you need to. I noticed something weird. I don't know if this is this was this always like this? Her like whatever this stance is called, right? It recovers really quickly. Like I definitely remember like playing like previous versions of Alisa, like this was not this quick. It's super quick. You know, I know for definite to sped this up. You know, let's see. Huh. I'm kind of getting a bit inundated now by like what I could do with like this various moves. What should I do with this? Can I do a dash up? Let's be careful. My fingers default to. Okay, let's see. I mean, usually I wouldn't use this move out on the open because it's okay. You know, it's like a mid, or mid-high, mid-level. But yeah, what was the damage roll? What was I doing? Okay. 73. I'm forgetting everything now. Too many options, man. What's the best wall carry as well, I guess, like, I would probably say down back 2-2, right? But, like, that's kind of hard to hit unless, like, you're using, like, a... Let you know, if it's, like, a short combo. It's not even that great as a wall carry. What's a better wall carry? Also, if there are any comments, I noticed I think someone was watching, but, like, I can't read them at the moment. I gotta figure this shit out, right, because I'm streaming from my PS4. And I guess I could get my phone. That might give me messages. Ain't nobody got time to be checking messages in the middle of playing Tekken 7, man. So yeah, maybe in the future I'll try and get that sorted out. Yeah, let me focus here. Let me get a few solid. So after this, okay, that doesn't work. Guess it doesn't. Alisa's head's not fat enough. Okay. The thing I had in mind was this. Technically that, I mean, like... Yeah, that does connect after down 1-1. But this is just too many hits. What other moves does she have? Okay, that's me so cool. It's addictive when you learn it properly. It's just like, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, I'm stuttering. But yeah, what else? This is pretty cool. I gotta use that as a frame trap. I don't know what. I guess like after a punish like this, I could probably do it. Because how fast does this move again? I forget. I made so many notes before, I forgot them all. This looks not that fast. That's 16 frames. I think it's like 15 or 16. It might be 15. What was the not that cancel for the destructive form again? There's got to be like a thing you can do to cancel it out. I'm not quite sure what it is right now. Top of my head. Oh, you can do that with that, I guess. But it's kind of a bit risky. the heck is the timing like? Late? It is late. Which kind of runs contrary to like a lot of other stuff that she has. Like usually her like transitions are really you have to press shit really quickly. But in this case, I think I couldn't do it on hit because I was trying to do it there, but like I can't do it. Oh, I can. Okay. It's just super late. It's really late. Yeah, really late. Or I got one other thing I got to use more is this, which is so good. Like I've seen so many people use it, and for good reason as well. So 1+2 command grab from crouch. So it's like, you know, it's the mix-up that everyone is looking for. You know, it's so good. Because like most people, like when they're playing, they're not going to be thinking about like specific shit like that. Right? You know, break the 1+2 throw when she's in crouch. Instead, they're just focused on like punishing and piling on off like offense, right? But like for you, okay then, Mister. How about? I have to make sure not to press it too early because then that shit comes out. I mean, that's not a bad option out of her down 3, honestly. Because most people, like, they're not going to be crouching. They might, right? Because they might anticipate, like, you know, some crazy shits to happen, right? But like usually they're not like fucking crouching. Usually they're like either trying to retaliate or they're like stand guarding, right? So like, you know, that's a decent option. If they choose to like do something and they haven't blocked it, right? And it's not counter hit, then like usually this is a good kind of thing to obviously I have to be unblockable, so I have like this thing. That's only for like if they block it. Even it, well, it probably isn't a very good option, honestly. Backup, that's the standard thing. Backup 3 is probably not a good thing. Maybe, you know, occasionally it might hit, right? And if it hits, like, I might be confident enough to hit this combo. No. Let's see. I was hitting it really easily before. No, I'm not. Yeah, it's so easy to hit now, it's weird. It used to be so hard for me to hit that, but like now it's so easy. That's too close. Too close. Too close. Didn't sprint. Pretty swag combo. Anyway, what was I doing? So after this, I guess I will do this. Unless... no. There's 3 hits. I guess that's a good option, because it's spike stun. So I feel like spiking. It's a shame that doesn't hit. It's just too many hits, I guess. That hits. 71. 3. 66. What is this one more damage or is the other one more damage? It's bound. 33. Uncountable. 34. 31. Never complete. It travels further as well. What else? Let's see. Let's try some rage on stuff. So if I have rage drive, could I hit them like this? No, I can't. It's too low. But I could do this. I could do this. Just a bit shy there. I might be able to do this. Yeah, okay. That might be better. It's gonna be hard though because I have to do while standing, instant while standing there. 75 damage, right? So what was this one? It's a shame that last hit doesn't hit, because that would have been really swag like combo render, but... what was the other one I was doing? Rage drive into forward, 3-4-3, I think it was. I'm guessing my best option is to do the while standing thing. Yeah, and then trying to pull off 2 while instant while running 3-4. Okay, let's see. So okay, that's pretty good, I guess. And if I fuck it up, right, if I kind of commit to less than I can always do something, you know. Or whatever, you know, it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's see. Side step punish. Side step punish. That's a decent option. I've seen some people use that, like side step 2-4. Mid high rather. But they can duck it. You could use her like built-in side step 4. But they can duck that shit, but not the last hit. That might be. Is that a natural combo on counter hit? It'd be, because I remember that stun. It's the same stun as Anna's down back 3+4. That's how I know it's like a really slow recovery. Yeah, okay, so on a counter hit that's a natural combo. On normal hit it probably has a different animation. Or rather, it's not the same animation, but you know, less recovery frame on the part of the opponent. Okay, what are my key moves? Down back 3, while running 2. And also, I should do this more as well. So like, I did a bit of research for it, and like, I think that's the only safe place to end this move. If you do 3 hits, it becomes unsafe. I think it's like minus 13 or 14 or something like that. Or it could be more, because that's a really long recovery. It might be more actually. It might be more recovery. The first hit is unsafe. Is it? I seem to remember like the 2 hits was like the optimal places to finish that. You know, unless you're committing to the whole string. You know, it is all mids, right? So. The other one was this, right? You don't want to stop this on the second one. I mean, sometimes you can do it to confuse the opponent, but like generally speaking, like the second hit is where she smacks them with her head. Like it's quite punishable. I remember it being. That is if they haven't changed it. First move is okay. It's homing. I guess that would be a good sidestep punish maybe, because it's homing move. But it's not the fastest move. What was that, like 17, 18 frames? Usually I do the swag Chanel combo, which is R73. Oh yeah, so mostly, I mean this will be really tricky to hit, right? But it's the same scenario as R74, I guess. Yeah, counted R74. So. And that's going to be tricky to hit as well. This is really hard to hit. Oops. I taunted of all things I could have done there. Taunted. Get on the floor, bitch. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do there. What was the one? That's 69, isn't it? What was the other thing I did? I can't remember now. Fuck. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much, yeah. That's probably the best thing to do then. Okay, Down back 3 is not as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty good. Wall stuff I haven't really even looked at yet. Let me just quickly look at wall stuff. And then, how long have I been thinking? Can't tell from my screen there. I think I've been streaming at least for half an hour, probably more. And yeah, I don't have much time right now, so I think I'm going to, after this, I'll just quickly look at some wall stuff, and then I'll play some treasure battle to warm up, and then I'll play some online matches. And get wrecked. I want to say get owned, but that's going to show my age, so I'll say get wrecked instead. Okay. Let's see. Restart options. War. Nope. Do not swap. Oh, it feels so good, man. Like, it really does. It does change everything, you know. There is a threshold for like where it becomes like it just becomes uncomfortable to play the game, and like that threshold I think is about 6 frames. So anything past 6 frames, right, it just makes the game unplayable. Okay, let's see. One is this. That's one. Another one is this. If it hits them, did they take that out? I think they took that out. That used to work. Yeah, that used to work. I guess they took it out. Yeah, that definitely used to work. Okay. Backdash, resplat into this. Oh, it still works. Never mind. I never think to use it though, because in the middle of the battle I'm like, ugh! So that does work. Interesting. It's not working before. Everything takes like 1 or 2 attempts to warm up. Another thing is this, I guess. 65. 53. I can is this a survival thing? I guess so. I guess so. Like if you is it a wall splat? Forward. That is a wall splat. Huh. Let me just decide on one thing for now. I'm either gonna do this, right, into something else. What's a good option for this? I guess that's another decent option. The only thing is, like, if they block all hits, then they're kind of fucked, right? Because the last hit probably is super punishable. Can you? I think you can end in destructive form there. Yeah, you can. I guess this is a good string at the wall because you can fish for a counter hit. Because they're probably going to be jabbing you. The only thing is the slow isn't the quickest. It's quite slow. What would happen if I counter? Oh yeah, that's another wall splat. No, there's something that like really pro players do, which is like to re-combo them after a wall splat. I don't have to do that shit. I mean, if it's like a sidewall situation, maybe, because then I can just readjust like this. Right. But like, yeah, generally speaking. Anyway, enough of fucking shit. Like, okay, let's decide on something. What have I seen people do? I think oh yeah, like I've seen people do like that 49, but that was quite a while ago. I don't know if people still do that. Josie here to get up. Get up. I think they could probably interrupt that. I can try it in a match and see what happens. What else? What's a quick move I could do? This is 14 frames, but it's high. 2 highs. This maybe? That's unsafe though, if I remember correctly. But you're in destructive form, and it does have pullback. I do not want to do that. Either do that or do this, and then... okay, let's play some matches then. So I think I'm gonna do this. I can do this. I can do. If I'm at the wall, I can do spike. I can do this. I remember like weighing up all of the damages. I think the most damaging option is. I think it was this or something else. I can't remember now. One option. What's the other one? I think it was 1, 2, 2. Okay, let's play some games. Let's warm up a bit first and then we'll go online. Fuck, I'm a fucking marauder online? Holy shit. When did that happen? Geese Howard I don't have. in case you're wondering, because I don't know, I'm just not too interested in Geese. He looks cool, right? I've watched people playing him online. It looks really cool, but I'm not too interested.
Iron Fist Tournament 7. Alisa Boskanovic.
Gotta focus. Alisa,
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
I still have to remember how to play. Like it's been ages since I've played like any real matches. Punish. Ow. No.
Final round. Fight.
Punish, man. Also, tune playing right now. I've got Tekken tunes because I'm on PS4. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, God. It's been a while. Good move. This is a tune. I love this track. Tekken 4. Next battle, please.
Round 1.
Oh fuck, I hate these.
Fight. Great. Round 2. Fight.
Turbo battle strats, man. I fucking hate these, man. Like, if only there was an option to turn these off. Like, I just want to play against like computers, honestly, and arcade battle is like not the most effective way of doing it, right? No! Please, someone end my misery.
Fight.
Take me away from Chrono here. He's come back through the fabric of time to kill me. And he also learnt capoeira in the process. Take that, you time hooligan.
KO.
I never much cared for your kind.
You win.
And that's saying a lot because I'm a robot. Okay. Well, that was hardly a warm-up. Fucking turbo battle. I still don't know. I still have no idea what I'm doing. It's been so long since I played Alisa, man, or Tekken 7 in general. Like months.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Whoa! How did you block that, sir? You must show me. Oh. Oh yeah, mixed up. Remembering shit. What was my combo? Good enough. I still can't break throws. What I would mention. Bang.
Final round.
You crazy bald man. Oh god, oh shit. Crap. Punish. Okay, I'm getting a bit more warmed up now, but like I'm still far from like I'm still far from being back to my former glory, as it were. It's been such a long time. It's been a long time coming, but we're here now.
Round 1.
Panda bum.
Fight.
But what's my spin? Do I have a spin move? Oh yeah, I have a hop kick. Fuck, I forgot about that.
KO.
One of like her fucking most important moves is hop kick. I forgot about that. But it's probably all as well because I remember like before, like I was overusing it a bit too much. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. That would never have worked. That would never have worked on a real person. God fucking damn it.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Kumite, let's see what you got. Stop doing that, why are you doing it? I think I know why. It's because I've been playing Anna and like her like 14 frame punishes forward 2-3, so I keep doing that. Oh, she has a ground thing as well. I'm remembering so much shit. Okay.
Fight.
That's the thing you use. You spike them and you use that shit. Whoops. Stop doing that! Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna play one more match. I'm in the green ranks as well. Like, I'm gonna get fucking butt rocked. Seriously, it's like now that the patch is out, like good players are gonna be on. Right?
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Seriously? Okay, enough of this horse shit. I'm gonna go on like, and I'm gonna probably suffer for it, but because I still have no idea what I'm doing. Whoops, not next battle. Okay, fine. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I'll play your game, Tekken 7. I'll play your fighting game.
Round 1.
Hello there.
Fight.
What's his name? Joking. He has spiky hair. This guy has. This is like Edward Elric, the fucking Full Metal Alchemist. Cowboy version. Oh yeah, down forward 4 as well. That's the other one. Down back 3. I'm remembering so much. I forgot everything.
Fight.
Does she have a jump away attack as well? Not that. Sidestep more as well. Got you that time, bitch! No! Too hot. I was not supposed to do that. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh man. Oh man.
Round 1.
Wait a minute, what? Since when did Edward Elric turn Chinese? Oh yeah, this shit. Whoops.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Eh. Why don't stop doing that? Eh.
KO.
I'm ducking way too much. I don't know why I keep ducking.
Final
It's
round.
like a habit I have.
Fight.
Surprise, motherfucker! No. Surprise, motherfucker! Shit. Oh yeah, this thing. This is really useful. I should use that more. Why? Finish the string of that, at least. God damn it. Okay, Okay, so we have the Geese Howard fucking music, but we don't have his stage, obviously. Because why would we? But I think obviously, like, I'm gonna face off against Geese's online, right? Right? I think we're ready for things, but before that, I'm going to empty the snake. Haha, be right back. Good snake emptying, okay. Online time. What will we find online? Probably a bunch of broken, shattered dreams and broken hearts. But we will march forth because all's fair in love and war, and it's better to have loved than not, okay? Bowjinjin 2017. Alright. I'm gonna get so fucking wrecked. It's not even funny. Like, oh god. I knew I should have topped up my self-esteem a bit more, like, before doing this shit.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Oh well, I guess I've already selected that side.
Alisa
Sexy Alisa.
Boskanovic.
God, I'm getting scared. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. It's just all for fun, really. It feels so good. Is it just me or does it feel better online? That's crazy. Someone in Spain, eh? I want to see how this is. I'm scared. It feels better online, weirdly enough. That's strange. I think it's because, like, maybe it's the warm-up space. Because the warm-up space is just this flat land with no, like, minimal features, right? Minimal, like, topographical detail. And that's why it runs so well on that little warm-up space. But I'm guessing that the minute that we set foot on a real stage, then it's going to be another story, as they say. Paul. Okay, watch out for Demo Man. Watch out for that weird low thing. Watch out for Death Fist. I'm not going to remember any of this shit, like, outside of, or once I'm in the match, but we'll give this a go, shall we? He's looking at my screen, he's like, this guy's pretty good. He's got, like, he had, like, a 6-win streak, but little does he know that is not an accurate representation of current affairs. And I can't remember if I'm plugged in or not. I think I'm like on Wi-Fi, so he's really gonna walk away with this broken man. No. Frame trap. Frame trap on. No, this guy knows what he's doing. Demo man. Fuck.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoa. Not that time, buddy. Nice hop kick. Nice. I'm getting wrecked. I might get demoted.
Fight.
That might be my ally in this fight. Oh, I knew it was too low. I pressed down. Weird. Maybe it's counter. Damn it! Okay, alright. Okay. Don't give me a thumbs. Wait, what? I thought he gave a thumbs up there or some shit. Guess not. That guy's like, fuck that Alisa player. Yeah, he's probably quit. Whatever. I'm just here to have fun today. I don't really give a shit if like my rank goes down or whatever. I used to give a shit, but then I stopped giving a shit. Because who gives a shit? It's just a fucking rank. I mean, yeah, like, it matches you with, like, players of your skill level, but if you're, like, a really bad player like me, right? You know, I'm not terrible, but I'm pretty bad. Then, like, who gives a shit, right? It's all about the learning journey, anyway. Okay, we have an England player. This connection should be a bit better. That connection wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. Few moves, back 1, down back 3, up kick, forward 4, 1, 4. Down 3 obviously, but I think I'm over reliant on that right now. Down forward 4 I keep forgetting about. Sidestep more. What else? So occasionally do crazy shit. You fell for that shit, you stupid NPC. Why is no one fighting me? Come on. I thought like this latest patch also brought about like better netcode, or rather like connection stability or some whatever the fuck, right? So why am I not getting a match? This is simply an outrage. No one's playing. But Christmas isn't for another like week or two. What are people doing in their spare time? Don't ask that. Probably not so wholesome things. Deutschland. No! But I wanted to be your finder. That's all I wanted. To be your finder. Why won't you allow me that? That is Feuchtbach. I'm glad that I still have my sense of humor. Okay, I might as well be practicing with something useful here. Okay, so let me practice my spacing a bit, because I can backdash pretty fucking awesome, but like I don't know how to space. I forgot how to space. Like I keep whiffing and like doing stupid things in the open. Really, no matches. I guess like all of the players that are like on the lower ranks, right? Everyone like repurchased their PS4 that they sold at fucking Electronics Boutique, right? And now they're buying it back with a copy of Tekken 4, and like they're working their ranks up all the way from like beginner rank, right? So like they're probably still like in like the high blue ranks. So no one's quite at my level yet. Ha! Get up my level, bro. Italiano. You better connect to me, you son of a bitch. I'm joking. I think he is. Yay! A match, finally. What time is it? It's probably time I got a fucking watch. People don't say that shit anymore because what is a fucking watch anymore? People don't wear watches anymore. Like, it's only if, like, maybe if it's an Apple Watch, they'll wear it, right? But, like, a normal watch? Fuck that shit. That shit, like, that shit's obsolete now. Like, I don't know. If you're like one of those people who digs the whole like, I guess it's the same thing as like people who like still collect vinyls, right? Like for like music. There are probably like those like hipster people who like still like collect watches and wear them. But for me, I was like, no, I was never fond of wristwatches. They just irritate the fuck out of your wrist, man. You know.
Round 1.
Okay.
Fight.
Junkyard, of course. Slidey, of course. Your watches rip. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Nice. You saw it coming. Okay, let's see. Poke.
Fight.
Had it in my basement. Junkyard!
Round 3. Fight.
Nice punish. God, Tekken is fun now. What the hell? What the heck? Nice. What's my fucking power move? Power crush move. No punish! Nope!
Round 4. Fight.
Seriously? Seriously? Oh, I blocked it! Yay! It feels good to win. Sure, I'll keep playing this guy.
Get ready for the next battle.
Is Tekken fun now? On PS4 specifically, is Tekken fun now? You know? I mean, like, this is the thing, right? This is my own opinions, right? So take it as you will. But, like, a lot of people prefer PC, and, like, I honestly do as well, right? Because of the, you know, it runs better on PC. But the thing is, like, there's something about Tekken as a franchise that really speaks console to me. Like, it feels better to be playing on console, if I'm honest, right? And it just makes things all the better that, like, you know, they fixed, like, all the issues. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Round 2.
He may win. What am I doing? He's probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh god. No low? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, nice. Nice mix up. Thought it was gonna go low for sure. For sure.
Round 3.
Okay.
Fight.
I'm not doing so hot right now. But that was pretty swag, I have to say. I pressed 1+2, man! I never know the fucking timing for that shit. Cool.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice. High crush. Ender? Oh, close. Almost got it, man. Damn it. Ah! Good match, bro. Good match.
You lose.
Good match. Alright, I think, let's see. I think we should set a rule of thumb. Maybe like, we'll do like 5 battles max per person. And then we will, yeah. And then we'll move on to someone else, just for the sake of... Maybe we'll make it 4, maybe. Maybe we'll make it 4. I mean, whatever, I'm not really sure. Like, to be honest, I just want to have fun, right? And I'm having fun playing against this guy, so... Yeah,
Round 1. Fight.
what was I doing?
Round 2.
God only knows.
Fight.
Nice. That was dumb. Why the fuck did I do that?
Round 3.
Okay, Bo, take it easy.
Fight.
Backdash. Backdash. How did I block that? What? Ah! No! Oh no!
Round 4.
Sorry, dude. that was like such a pitiful way of ending shit as well. What am I doing? God. Nice. No follow-up.
Final round. Fight.
Why do I keep doing that? It doesn't work! Nice. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Good game, bro. You're okay by me. You're okay by me. I don't mind keep playing this guy. He's pretty fun to play. That's pretty sick. I don't think that's ever going to work on him ever again, though. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I've got too much adrenaline in my system now. Oh, man. Yeah, by the way, like, if anyone's saying anything, I can't tell because... yeah. I can't see my chat right now. I'm like on a bootleg stream at the moment.
Round 1. Fight. Perfect. Round 2.
Nice.
Fight.
Punish? No. Well, there we go. Nice. Was that fucking up? Nice. Too much fucking prancing around on the meadow.
Fight.
Both nervous. Nice. He might have me if he decides to do yeah, do a rake. Okay. I don't think this is gonna kill me, but like it's gonna ah. Nice one.
Round 4.
I like this guy.
Fight.
What the fuck is happening right now? Nice game. Nice game.
You lose.
I'm a fucking noob. And the reason you hear me chewing something is because I'm eating apple right now. Because a apple a day keeps the doctor away. Or so they say. Okay, let's see. Maybe 2 more matches with him, and then whatever the result, I'm going to move on, I think.
Round 1. Fight.
This trigger happy. Ah! Nice block. Oh, nice block. Nice. He might win. What the fuck was that?
Fight.
What's my fucking... Oh yeah, it's this, isn't it? It's this. If I can do it... Okay. not working. Stop doing it.
KO.
Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice punish. Is Tekken fun now? Holy fuck. I saw that coming, but I couldn't block it in time.
Round 4. Fight.
Was that even a punish? Only God will know. Sidestep him, man. That was close. That was not a punish, probably.
Final round. Fight.
Junkyard! Sweep! Nice punish, bro. Not the best combo, though. God, what was I doing? I was expecting him to do something crazy there, but I guess he won. Good game, bro. Good game. Too much like faffing around on my end.
You lose.
This guy's fun to play against though, because he's not a fucking like, he's obviously not a scrub, or at least he's on par with me in terms of scrubbage, right? You know, and he's not like a troll, and he seems to play intelligently, and he doesn't taunt me, you know, and he doesn't play King, you know. That's like the only other thing, like, you know, King players automatically get my disdain. I'm joking. If you're a decent King player, then you're alright, but like, you know, in the past I've met a lot of like scumbag like King players who just stagger kick you and fucking, oh, I got a demotion match. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna stay alive, hopefully. If not, I guess I get demoted, but
Round 1.
alright, let's do it.
Fight.
So close. Nice. I think I'm gonna get demoted.
Round 2.
Shit.
Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Yeah. Nice. Wrong thing. Nice. Was that even intended? What the fuck? Don't choke, bro. No, you choked! You fucking choked. I notice a pattern with me is that like I get overly defensive when this punish for me. Oh. I'm dead. Nice game. With that, I think I'm gonna move on to good games, man. Good games. I'm rusty as fuck. Let me think. I think I'll play like one more person, and then I'm going to call it a day because I need to get going soon. Français? Ah oui oui. Non. C'est affreux. I just quit for no reason. Good one, both. Ah. Les Français sont très magnifiques. Go right side this time.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Let's go with
Alisa Boskanovic.
preppy slash what do you call it? Basic white Alisa. No, I'm joking. There's nothing about this Alisa that's like basic or white. I mean, she is supposed to be white, right? I'm guessing like she's some kind of weird like.
Challenger.
Is it this guy again? It'd be so funny if it was. Oh well, I didn't get the connection. Maybe I should have just kept playing that round until I got to it. But I was disgraced. That's why I left that thing. Because you don't want to be seen with egg on your face. Even though like the entirety of the internet potentially can see that now because I'm broadcasting this shit. Oh yeah, I think I gave that guy too much respect. Like, cause like he wasn't a troll. Like he wasn't like he wasn't whatever. Like. So yeah, I gave him too much respect. Otherwise, I would have done this. You know, I would have like fucking spammed like fucking this. Even though like that play was good, like, cause the few times that I did down 3+4, like he blocked them. He didn't punish them, but he blocked them. So yeah, he was definitely a decent player. Like at least in terms of like, he weren't no beginner. Let's just say. It'd be cool to fight against the Lee. Like I don't think I've ever fought against the Lee. Maybe once or twice. But, you know, now that, like, the input lag issues have been fixed, more or less, on PS4, maybe we'll start seeing a greater diversity of character usage. But here's to hoping that will be the case, you know, and we'll stop seeing so many fucking Dragunovs and Jacks and Kings and Jacks and Kings and Jacks and Dragunovs. You know, maybe we'll start seeing a bit more Lee, a bit more Nina, a bit more Alisa. That would be pretty gosh darn tootin' cool, if I do say so myself.
Get ready for the next
I doubt. I don't know. I'll see. We'll see how this is. We'll see what character they're using. But I doubt it's going to be as funny as the previous match because we were both kind of like semi-serious, you know. Oh, Master Raven. Well, given that I have almost zero matchup knowledge against Master Raven, and the fact that he's had a fucking 7 win streak, right? I'm probably, as they say, fucked. So yeah, don't hold on to your penises. What? I mean, do hold on to your penises, I guess, because it's a waifu battle, right? You know, I'm doing the same thing. It's just I have 3 arms. What can I say? I use 2 of them to play the game. Okay, shut up, both. Let's play this. I have weapons too, and a fluffy bunny. You don't have a fluffy bunny. What the fuck just happened? She got like 5 fucking like war hits and then she still got Rage Art. Is this what Master Raven is? Is this what Chaos Control is? Oh god. Don't kill me! You did exactly what I told you not to do, which is to not kill me. Okay, I gotta open this guy up. He's quite defensive.
KO.
The angle there was weird.
Round 3. Fight.
That's super unsafe. Good thing he didn't know that. He didn't know that. Backward combo? Swag? Swag? No! Oh god. Well, it's now a case of does he actually want to fight me again, or is he like fuck this guy? Yeah, he's like fuck this guy. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's like okay, all right. She got chainsaws. I can fucks with it.
Ready for the next battle.
Either that or he's like this fucking noob. I'm gonna enjoy like nailing his ass to the wall, which is I can't say which one's the more likely. Because right now I'm in a pretty good mood, right? If I was in a worse mood, I'd be more inclined to believe the latter. But I've had my 2 apples, right? So I can keep the doctor at bay for 2 whole days. So I'm pretty happy. And I have a cute bunny rabbit on my back. You know, what could be better than this? Punishable! Predictable! Yeah, this guy's pretty good. I think initially he was just cautious because he wasn't sure like my skill level. But now he's pretty sure that yeah, he's a noob.
Fight.
Whoa. Nice spacing. Yeah, the thing is, like, I've lost all, like, kind of knowledge. I rolled the wrong direction. I've lost all, like, because the thing is, like, what you need when you're playing Tekken, right? What you need, but what you can't, basically, what you can't rely on is a flow chart, and that's kind of why I don't have right now, because, like, I'm rusty, like I said, right? Yeah, this guy's too good. I think I'm just kind of being, I guess, too like. Whoa! What the fuck? You know what? If they're willing to play me again, I'll probably play them again, just so I can learn more about Master Raven. Yeah, he's game. I don't care, man. I'm pretty much set on the fact that I'm probably going to be demoted to like blue ranks, right? Because like, let me give you a quick critique on like my own playstyle, right? Let me save you the trouble, right? I'm pretty shit at playing actual people, like in terms of like using matchup knowledge to like actually play, but I'm pretty solid in terms of like certain aspects of execution, you know. But the thing is, like, because I have such shitty like kind of you know, like matchup knowledge and that kind of thing. Like, what the fuck is that? Even he's confused. Interesting. yeah, the pokes are interesting. I have rage, but I fucking wasted it. He didn't finish me off. He just he went for the swag way of waiting for me to like tech on the floor like an idiot. I could have won there. Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
I should have been a running attack. Is Tekken fun now? I used to remember like Tekken being a lot more frustrating than it is. Nice. He was expecting me to block low.
Fight.
Not protect punish. He knows. Good game. Good game. It's just a case of like seeing who gets bored faster now. Okay, he's still game. I think I'll do a max of 2 more, and then what time is it? Yeah, I really need to get going, unfortunately. Master Raven, cool character. I have almost 0, like I said, matchup knowledge about Master Raven. Look at his fucking wins, man. Persaco's 21. Is Tekken fun now? Tekken's fucking fun. It's great when, like, the reason you're losing is because you're playing shitty, and not because the game itself has issues. Like, that I think most people can live with, like, you know. Because then you can just focus on, like, learning the game and playing, you know. And it's not like, you know, fucking shit. Okay, let's I'm trying to mix up a bit more. Oh, Mega Plus.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
God, it's so difficult to sort of deal with that. Whoops. God. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice.
Round 4. Fight.
Wrong button. Risky, but it worked. Sometimes simple mix-ups can work, I guess.
Fight.
Whip! Nice. Yeah, we'll play one more match with him if he's willing.
Business. Don't take it personally.
I'm not, seriously. I learned that mistake a long time ago. But now that like the PS4 version is playable, like I'm not too bothered about that. It seems like now that the quality of gameplay is better now, there's less kind of like abusive fucking players online, and more of this, like, which is like decent players who just play for fun, you know. It's just a nice game, you know. Instead of like people who fucking throw balls over the tennis net, right? We actually have people who like. That doesn't work. Okay, I'm getting slow.
Round 2.
Let's see.
Fight.
Damn it! I was trying to like desperately do my rage out, like drive rather, but I couldn't do it.
Round 4. Fight.
I keep doing that. Like a habit. Nice one, man. Good games. Whoever you are. Pisaco's 21. Good games. Sick, Master Raven. I need to learn more about Master Raven. But anyway, I think I'm going to stop actually. Yeah. I would like to keep playing, but now that I know that I can play whenever I want to and stream this, then yeah, I'm going to do that. But like, yeah, Had a good time. Like honestly, yeah, you know, this patch was a godsend for Tekken in general, right? I'm sure that like with this patch, you know, even with like the random bugs that people are discovering, it's gonna help the game a lot, you know. Just mostly from like a competitive standpoint, but just like for casuals like me who like to play the game a bit deeper, it just makes it so that it's bearable, right? You know, and like, you know, some of us, like myself, don't have access to like super high-end PCs, so that we can run the PC version. So it's great that the PS4, which is like a universal standard, is now, you know, operational, right? As opposed to being like slightly uncomfortable to play. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe I'll play sometime during the week, but like, it's going to be difficult to squeeze these in because nowadays I'm quite busy with general stuff, right? So, I thought I might as well, I guess, mention, in case you know, who is watching hadn't seen my previous videos, like specifically my Safina video that I did last, right? I talked about basically, I think I also mentioned it on another thing that I did recently, but like, I've been working on Anna. And I plan sometime after the new year to release what I've done, right? It's nothing super major, right? It's not like I've added another rage drive, you know, or I've actually done her rage R, you know. Rather like it's just a few tweaks, you know, and a few like additions to her kind of arsenal that make her more fun to play and more broken, basically. But yeah, look forward to that. As soon as I get past Christmas and the New Year, I'll probably start working on that. But yeah, I'll probably do more of these because honestly, it's fun. It is fun, right? When you're not playing with shitty like input lag and shitty like fucking netcode, and you're actually playing against decent people, right? It's a good sign, right? Now that like, I think the kind of like causal chain of events is that like Bandai Namco releases Tekken patch 1.10. Tekken patch 1.10 fixes, you know, the long-standing input lag issue. Because input lag issue is now fixed, you know, pretty much, then good players who migrated initially from the PlayStation 4 version to the PC version are now coming back to the PS4 version because that's the tournament standard, and also just generally more people play on the PS4, right? Tekken being like a legacy PlayStation game, right? And as such, because now there's a steady influx of good players returning to the PS4 version, it means that like the scrubs that were like kind of littering the streets, as it were, right? The PS4 like online back alleys, right? They're either forced to get better and to get serious, or like they or, you know, I mean, obviously, like, you know, like players who just want to go online and fuck around, right? You know, they're always going to be around, right? The trolls, you know, they're always going to be like, they're probably the thing is, right? You know, this is the annoying thing, is that I want to stay green rank. Right, you know, as much as like I expect myself to get demoted, right, because I'm just not that good of a player, like against real people. Like I do want to stay in the green ranks because it means that at least I play against serious players, right? Because the minute that I get demoted to the blue ranks, I'm fucked, right? Because that's where like, you know, there's more like, you know, like trolly players and stuff like that, and it's just gonna not be any fun. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can stay in the green ranks. Like I don't know what the ranks are because I'm not that familiar with like online play, but like I'm guessing that like before Brawler there's Fighter, unless I'm mistaken. Isn't it like Fighter, Brawler, Marauder, and then the 4th green rank? I believe that's the case, but in any case, I'm going to try my best to stay on this rank, right? But it means I'm going to have to, I guess, play more and improve, but like, really, like, okay, like if I can critique that last match I made, right, the guy was not overwhelming me, right? He was like, he had a really nice style. The same is true of like the other players I played, right? You know, none of the players I played were super aggressive. They were smart about their play, right? You know, I could tell that they were smart in their play. Like they weren't spamming, you know, they weren't like being weird and tussling like too much, like I probably was, right? but they had a nice kind of mix between offensive and defensive, right? And like the Master Raven player I played, right, she wasn't inundating me with attacks and offense, right? Rather, like, she was just applying a simple, like, kind of offensive strategy that I wasn't, you know, I wasn't prepared to defend against because I've never seen it before. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know what the best option to get out of, like, Raven's, like, poking is, right? Honestly, it's probably like I don't know what it is. It may be like to duck or something, but maybe like I can't remember at the top of my head right now. But like, I think she was like maybe mixing up with mids and stuff like that. Or at least I need to do the same with Alisa, like, because Alisa isn't really like a rush down or pressure type of character. Like, she's more of a poke and turtle character. So like with Alisa, like, your best bet is like to catch to poke at the opponent and then back away, and then also to catch them off guard. Like, so I caught like that Master Raven player off guard a few times with like some things they weren't expecting. Right? Like, she wasn't expecting the throw mix-up. She wasn't expecting the backup one mix-up. She wasn't expecting some other things as well. But like, yeah. But like now, like I'm happy because I know at least the great thing about Tekken, right, is like that if you can at all play Tekken to like a decent level, in the sense that you understand how to, like, maybe you're not the best at punishing like I am, right, but like you at least understand how punishment works and how to create opportunities and how mind games work, then like you stand a chance against someone who doesn't and just spams and does the same moves over and over again, kind of a thing, right? Because you can always like do something, and you have combo knowledge as well. So if you manage to like launch them, then you can combo them. Anyway, I'm rambling, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Like, this was a nice experience. Like I said, this is my first time streaming off of my PS4. It's fucking awesome, honestly. Yeah, and Tekken is fun. Like, I can't remember like if I've ever enjoyed playing Tekken online. Because prior to playing Tekken 7, I was way too trash, right? I was so bad. But now, like, I have like you know, a tiny like modicum of skill that I can play online, and the netcode and the gameplay are decent now. So like, all I can say is hallelujah, God bless the Tekken Lords, or the Bandai Namco overlords. You know, they have done us proud, right? So cool. I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe I'll be back next week or something like that. We'll see. We'll see when I'm itching to play a bit more Tekken, but I probably will be now that it's so fun to play. But like, yeah, and I can just simply jump on as well, so there's no like kind of no big thing, you know. So cool. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, if you didn't, like, leave a comment and let me know, right? So I can respond appropriately, right? Either with consanguinity, right, or like mutual animosity. You know. Anyway, so cool. Until next time, guys, I hope you're having a great day, and I will catch you whenever I catch you. Stay cool, stay awesome. Peace out.